Yo, what's going on, guys? Aspect Gaming here, back once again on my GTNH world, now on episode 4. And today, my first goal is to make a whole bunch of compressed chests. So I'm already partially there. I'm cooking up some diamond chests. I'm going to go for 4 compressed chests right now, but I want to do a lot more. So as we can see right now, I'm cutting up some diamond blocks, and this takes a long time. 384. So we're going to let that go. And in the meantime, we're going to start working on the rest of them. So are these cheaper in the assembler? Yes, they are, very much. So what you basically need is 2 diamond chests, which are easy enough to make. You just need MV for that. An HV piston. This is basically free. And then dense obsidian plates, which is a little bit annoying to get, but it's okay. It's not bad. So I just got an HV bender, so we're going to be using that. So first off, we want to get obsidian ingots. I'll just make a stack of these. Actually, how many do I need? So I want to make 4 crafts of this right now. So 4 times 4 is 16. 16 times 9. Get out the calculator. 144. Okay, I need more obsidian. Okay, that's not a problem. So we got to set up an obsidian creation machine. And judging by the amount of redstone I have, that is no problem. And that is basically going to be infinite redstone very soon. We need to sleep. Alright, so I just want to get the rock breaker going. So let's put this here. I only have an LV one, but that's okay. Oh, hold on. I need to get over here. So now I have a water bucket. I'm actually going to place it like this. Look at that. And then a lava bucket. There's no wood. There shouldn't be a problem there. And then circuit 1. No, stop, please. So I have put on circuit 1. There's only 3 recipes. Stone, or obsidian. I actually don't know how you tell to do just stone. I always get cobble out of it, but obsidian you gotta put redstone in as well, which isn't a problem, and it's pretty easy to automate. So let's go do it. Let's get a whole bunch of redstone. I'll clean up just a little bit. Both of these can just go in there. Yeah, something like that'll get us in a pretty good spot. So now we're doing obsidian automatically. And I'll pop over here, lock that barrel, and then I'm done. So it's going to take me a little bit to get all the obsidian that I need. Now I can actually build with it, because I do like... There's a obsidian block that I really like. If you watch Divine Journey 2, my playthrough of that... I gotta look at the screen really close. I can't tell a difference. This is really difficult. Someone tell me it's this one? Yeah, this guy. This thing is awesome for roofs. I like it a lot. I'll use it in my Thaumcraft area. Whenever I'm doing magic stuff, maybe I'll just use this block a lot, because it does look a bit more magical. It doesn't fit in quite as well the other tech-themed stuff, but it's still a very nice block. So yeah. I can do this right now, actually. I'm still using the steam alloy smelter. It's kind of funny. And then we'll run down below, and then I'll start automatically turning these into obsidian plates. I don't think this needed HV. Let's just double check. Okay, it could be LV, but this is just 4 times faster, so not a problem. And then the next recipe is in circuit 9 MV, so we'll use the HV. And then I'll just tell it to do something like this. Where'd my chests go? I know where they are. They're all in the assembler, because I was making barrels. Needed more barrels. Here we go. And let's pop a chest on it, and then we're done. then just a waiting game. I always like to go that way. I don't know why. I'm totally lost. I need to put more stuff in the hallways. There we go. And then we're off. I can't wait till this is filled with cool stuff, too. This is most likely going to be power gen in here. So my current idea is to put, like, all the distillation powers and stuff like that I'm going to need in here. I'm going to have to raise the roof. I don't think... I didn't count it, but it's pretty tall. Actually, I could just lower the floor if I need to do taller ones. Yeah, that's the plan. Next on my agenda is to get central processing units. And to get CPUs, I'm going to need a white lens. And there's a couple ways to go about it, but the easiest way by far is the glass lens, which just needs a glass pane. So I can just melt some glass down. It should just be, where is it? I don't know if this works, actually. I know it does. I only need one for now. It does have other uses, but I don't see need to make more than what I need right now. And I just toss it in a lathe. Runs for a minute. So after I get that, then what's the time to do? Integrated processors. So I should set up a way to make these. So iron 3 chloride kind of has to happen, but for now, just kind of, I think I'm going to remember to take the quest. Yeah, I can kind of put this off. Chlorine's a little bit scarce, and these coins are not right now, so we could just do this. And there we go, just stockpile it somewhere. I get it every 40 minutes. Then how many does one... So 16 iron chloride is going to get me how many? So a whole stack of plastic circuit boards. Yeah, that's not bad at all. And then the ways to make these. So PTFE, or polytetrafluoroethylene, is the best way right now for me to do this. I could go for PVC too, but again, chlorine is a little bit annoying to come by. I guess I could just go mine salt, but... maybe it's time to do PTFE. Because I will need it very soon for these large chemical reactors. It'd be very nice to have these, all I must say. Chemically inert. So there's just a bunch of steel and then molten polytetrafluoroethylene. The only question is, how do I get fluorine right now? How do I make this? So you get tetrafluoroethylene from HF and chloroform. So it looks like we can do a little bit of a recycle loop with that recipe. No matter what, it looks like we are recycling the chlorine. The chlorine isn't actually being used in the production of the PTFE. But yeah, there are two routes. So that both of them actually need methane. Chlorine, methane. Okay, yeah, they're the same thing. This one is more efficient on HF, though. Is it? Yeah, it is. Chlorine plus methane makes this and this. Oh no, I don't think you get it. I don't think it is. Yeah, you get the same amount. This is all in one. So the problem is that this looks like it'd be way nicer in an LCR. But I don't have an LCR to make LCRs. You get what I'm saying? Like it's a, I need to get this first. So we'll make a like rough setup for this first. Oh, this is an HV chemical reactor too. Yikes. I do think I want to do this next though. I need to make a list. I'm not sure if I want to do PTFE or the upgraded oil processing first. No matter what though, the thing that I want to do before all that is get a lot more stainless steel because a stack in 12 is not enough. So that is my next goal. So there is actually one more thing I have to do before I can get to the compressed chest, and that is make the HV assembling machine. And this is gonna cost me quite a few HV circuits and the motors, which aren't as expensive now that I'm not as worried about gold. But to do this, I want to make processor assemblies, which are going to take integrated processors, which are basically just going to use a whole bunch of SMDs, red alloy, CPUs, and the plastic circuit boards. So I'm not going to be doing the most efficient recipes for these right now. In fact, I'm going to be doing the least efficient recipes for them. Alright, don't mind the blood moon. I've got a big ass sword if anything comes up. So I want to set up a polyvinyl chloride system. So I'm over here at the edge of my automations area right now. And I'm making ethylene right here. And basically I'm going to put down another chemical reactor. I think this is an okay placement. But ethylene's going to go in here. And then I want to just get vinyl chloride first. That's what you have to do. And then we're going to use chlorine cells in like a batch process. So we want to put on circuit 1. Like that. And then from circuit 1, what are we going to get? We're going to get... I'd assume we get it as a fluid. So we get hydrochloric acid as a byproduct and empty cells. So we get 1/2 of the chlorine back. See, this is an annoying recipe. So HCl might be useful. I'm not sure what it's used in, but if we have to, we can manually reseparate this to recycle some chlorine back. Because I don't think I'll need this in like vast quantities, and as we can see, the recipe's kind of nice because it does 1,000 to do it. So for now, I'm not going to automate these outputs. We're just going to deal with them as they come up. And maybe a better solution will present itself later. Or maybe I won't even use this that much. I'll just upgrade past it to better plastic soon. I don't know. But yeah, after we get a vinyl chloride, we'll output this fluid to a second reactor. And this just needs a whole bunch of oxygen. Okay. So maybe we'll place this way then. Then we'll place this one like this. So this guy needs to be tied into the oxygen system. That's actually because this is done with a crappy hopper system. Was there a different... I could just bring oxygen cells over here as well because it's not like I need this a ton. So yeah, for now this will just be a very temporary setup. Then we can put on fluid auto out. And over here we don't need an automatic output. Do we need a circuit here though? Yeah, just one. So yeah, there is a problem coming up here. And that is that I need more oxygen, like a lot more. And there's a lot of reasons I need it. So it'd be really good to have it for the blast furnaces. It's really good to have for all my plastics. I'm kind of chewing through with the plastics right now because I'm having a higher and higher demand for polyethylene as I get farther into HV. That it's kind of becoming bothersome to get enough plastic. See, I'm kind of out of my oxygen reserves right now. I do have a solution for this. Yeah, I do have a solution for this, and that is sugar beets. So these are a crop from IC2. And you can get sugar from these, and then sugar you can make... Oh, I didn't know that. You can make toluene with sugar. That's pretty cool. I guess sugar is an explosive. I've heard about plants blowing up where they produce stuff like sweets, and then they get a bunch of like sugar and dust into like their ceiling through like a ventilation fan, and then it's really easy. It makes like a fine powder that it's really easy to ignite. What was I looking for? Oh yeah, this. Yeah, 25 oxygen cells. That's crazy. So yeah, we can do that. That will have to go over to the automation section in the sky. So yeah, that'll be that eventually, but I gotta breed my crops up to reach that anyways, so that'll be a little bit. For now, we're just gonna do this. So then you can go in there. I don't have power on these. That would help if I did that. So I'm just gonna get a transformer. Actually, I do have one right here. How much power is this using? Distillery, chemical reactor, not very much. We can branch off of this. Using 4 redstone alloys to connect this kind of hurts, but... eh. I can make more of it. So now we should run. If I brought chlorine, we would run. And what circuit do I need for vinyl chloride? Probably just 1. Yeah. Okay, so I do have chlorine over here. I do have empty cells as well. I gotta go get some more. I've been filling my cells with iron 3 chloride, so I'm starting to get a little bit low on them. Just because I'm stockpiling them. Where's my chlorine? So this, no, this was the guy making chlorine. And wow, we got like so much of it already. Oh, that's probably a lot. That's 64 cells is probably a lot. You wasting. Well, at least we'll have a good amount of this batched up then. I was thinking that was gonna take like 144 for each cell or something, not 1,000. I'm also out of ethylene. I need more oil. Oh, I fell down the hole again. I thought I patched this. Maybe I re-broke it. And with that, we've successfully made polyvinyl chloride. I wonder if there's even a quest for this. There definitely is. I wonder what the requirements are, though. Where are you? Let's do that and then look for it again. I apparently don't have it unlocked. Oh, because here we are. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I could just admin complete these or slowly build up and do it. They want 6 vinyl chloride cells. I can do that right now. So that completes that. Then I need 61 of the PVC cells. And these are going to take up a lot. Yeah. And they're hot, so that's fantastic. Alright, so we gotta let this run for a while. I need to find a way to deal with the HCl. I definitely have enough of that batched out for now, though. Do I, though? I don't know. It's difficult. Made a whole bunch of yellow capacitors. With the inefficient recipes, just because I wanted to batch it out. Because we're going to start making circuits, like, pretty much right now. And I did say last episode that I wanted to start Thaumcraft, and this is all just leading up to that because I have plans. So let me just say I got plans. And I'm not taking the bad recipe on the compressed chest. We'll just say that much. One day soon this thing's gonna dry up and I'm gonna be really sad. Hopefully I have the advanced system by then. I'm really stressing the steam system right here, so we're going to grab some charcoal blocks to supplement it. I still don't have the... This part of the base is still very much undesigned, as we can see that there being no walls or ceilings, so that's why those 2 blocks are still there, so I can get up here easily. And we'll just throw a stack in, because we're starting to not make enough steam. I'm really heavily running the system right now. So I managed to finish up the PVC. This is how much we got. And I'm pretty sure all of this can go to plates. Oh, wait, did I finish the quest? Okay, yeah, I did. Free cells. Okay, what's burning me? Oh, that's chlorine. Let's see what these quest rewards are going to be. So we can get more cells, which I'm hurting on tin. Do I really care about MV loot bags right now? What do these even give me? They could give me a super tank. There's some nice stuff here. Silky jewels. Balls of moss. I'd like an apiary too. Yeah, it's worth it. I just need to go mining again. I'm still living off of, like, all the mining I did a very long time ago. Actually, we'll just store these. We can make an HV loot bag with these. I might be able to get 2 HV loot bags. Actually, I'm going to hold on that one. I feel like the reinforced glass lenses are useful. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. I want MV to HV. Ooh, nice. That's really good. See, all these carbon parts are kind of annoying to make. It's not absolutely horrible, but they're annoying. I think I actually did make... Okay, I didn't make enough. Good. This will help me out very soon, because I did want to make nano suit armor. I'll take some oranges. So, next up on my list to get a ton of HV circuits. I need to borrow the chemical reactors that I have set up here. So this one's typically for rubber, but not today. So to make plastic circuit boards, you need 2 chemical reactors. One to do the final recipe, which makes a circuit board, which needs iron 3 chloride and a lot of copper. But another one to make the plastic circuit boards themselves. So this is why we made the polyvinyl chloride, because otherwise we'd have to use 1 polyethylene to get 1 circuit board. And that's such a waste of oxygen and oil right now that I can't really deal with that. So I'm going to want at least 2 stacks. Or a stack and a half, because I want to get 32 processor assemblies today. So, to accomplish that, 48. I mean 48 PVCs. So you go in there. You go in there. I gotta go grab more sulfuric acid for this, which we have plenty of because it's a byproduct from the oil. And then we're gonna buy some more cells back too, because we're gonna be getting more of them. And then I want to let this start going. And yeah, we can do this right now. This is going to eat through the copper foil, so I make sure to make extras. The rest of them, I think if I put this in the hopper, it'll double fill it, and it's kind of annoying, so there we go. Yeah, this recipe takes 25. Okay, this takes a lot longer, so we could do this. We'll do that then. So that's 40 seconds each. Takes 80 seconds to be done with this, so this only takes 25 seconds to make 2 more to pop into there, so this is going to get backlogged pretty quickly. I need to keep sleeping, keep steam production up. I don't mind doing this because it's free power, so we need that boiler to heat up. We are hurting the steam supply right now, but it should be okay. Simultaneously, I'm centrifuging pyrolusite for magnesium, and this will also help us out with our oxygen problem, so we can go pop this in the electrolyzer right now, actually, because we have plenty of it. Throw more magnesium in here. And then, how am I doing over here? I have more iron. This iron goes in here. As you can see, the bottleneck is very clearly manganese. So I think I said magnesium. That's not correct. I want manganese in here. Chrome is no longer a bottleneck. Nickel, I can just go get more of it. It's pretty easy to get, so it's not a bottleneck either. And then over here, we're just kind of running, yeah. This will probably end up going overnight. I need to stock up the oil again over before I go to bed. Even then, it's still tearing through the oil. So, like I said, I hope that thing doesn't run out, but it very well might. So now I gotta wait for these two things and plan out my next move. The next recipe that I'm after is for the blue SMDs, the resistors. I just call them by the color because it's easier for me to remember. And the best recipe... Oh, hold on, wait a minute. The best recipe I could do right now might actually be this tantalum wire one. Because electrum... I'd rather save on the carbon. Let's see, do I have tantalum lying around? I do, quite a bit of it. Yeah, we'll go with that. I need another chest just to pop down. Just a train of thought chest. Just go all in there. So tantalum... Yeah, this will work out perfectly. We'll send 4 of it to wire right now. Then I get plenty of blues. Not as many as I'd like, not ideal. Because I kind of want to make like a barrel's worth of them, but this will help me. I'm kind of low on carbon right now because I used all of it making those filters for the clean room. So I'm a little bit low on that. And then the last thing I need are the oranges. And yeah, this is what see, now I'm in a difficult spot because I wanted gallium. I wanted to do Thaumcraft to get gallium, but now I got to do this to get the Thaumcraft because I want to toss the miner on each of the ore veins for all the Thaumcraft shards. But now I need a gallium foil. So let me see how I could accomplish that. There's only one good way to get gallium right now. And I'm back here in the sphalerite mines. I don't think I care about the sulfur anymore. I have so much of it. I don't think I care. Alright, now all we need to do is finish this pretty easy recipe for the thermal centrifuge. And this thing's actually going to eat up 2 amps of LV, I'm pretty sure. Let's double check that if my memory serves correctly. Yeah, usage is 48 EU per tick. So this has got to go somewhere with a little bit more power. So this line only has 1 amp. I mean, maybe I could upgrade it to 2. Let's see if I have any turbines lying around. I might. I have combustion gens lying around. Yeah, this line has a transformer, so this could definitely do it. I mean, it doesn't have to be elaborate, so... Just need a hopper and 1 chest. So we put this in here. And then eventually we're going to be able to get out the centrifuge sphalerite ore. And we get cadmium as a bonus. I don't really know what I could use that for. It's like it makes bad batteries, but I don't know what else. And then we macerate this again for a 10% chance of gallium. So we go back over here. Should have a bunch more of these dusts. Yeah, I had to replace the forge hammer here because I accidentally hammered down a bunch of it. But it's alright, we should be able to get a whole bunch from this. And yeah, it's 25 seconds per recipe. This is gonna run for a while for me. Right. So that'll solve the gallium problem. And that's gonna let me get a lot more of the SMDs. I'm just gonna turn the rest of the tantalum into the fine wire. I think that's the right decision. Do I have any more hot tantalum? No. Just make sure. Nope. I kind of got to go hunt for more of this then, because this is very nice stuff for circuit making. And I actually do... What vein does this come from? Tantalite, okay. So this is from the manganese vein. So I do need to get this as well, so bookmark that. And we gotta go on a big mine trip for that then. I'm getting absurdly unlucky with the sphalerite. I've done 32 of it so far, usually in batches of about 10. And I've gotten 1 gallium, so we're keeping at it. I did find a little bit of leftover gallium, so we're almost where we need to be. So I reorganized a little bit, and now we are automatically making these circuits. I batched out everything that I needed to get to a whole stack of integrated processors, and now I gotta go for the processor assemblies that I want. And these are gonna need some coils, and I have everything else, so it's only use the coils. And to get these, the best recipe is with nickel, zinc, ferrite, which just comes from the ferrite mixture, which is nickel, zinc, and iron powder together. So I can get a whole batch of this done pretty easily. So I'll take... Yeah, if I get a stack of it, it'll last me a long time. I could do more of it later when I have more... I guess more time in the blast furnace. I think this needs to be blast furnace. Yeah, it does. I feel like it didn't always need to be blast furnace, but wow, it's a lot of oxygen. At least it's fast. Yeah, I even need to see if I have enough oxygen to do this. But we could do at least half a stack of it. So this won't be every circuit that I want, but for now this is good enough because I gotta hop off, so... This will get me 16, which is good enough for now. And then I missed something, the RAM. There we go. And I'll need a refill on a whole bunch of these, so... We'll use these. And I should need more of these. Yeah, I think that adds up. So we'll get the quest done. Processor assemblies. We are swimming in HV circuits now. And then next up we can make the EV tier circuits, which are the workstations, and these are a little bit painful to make because as we've already seen, there's a lot of recursive crafting. And to get these, I gotta do a little bit of platinum refining because I'm done making diodes. We're done with those, so I need to do a lot of mining. And with these processor assemblies, there's 2 machines that I want. So I want the HV assembling machine. And I want another... I think I'm going to want another HV miner. I think 2 is a good number. And then from here, I'm going to craft this thing up, make my compressed chest, and then start mining. So there's a bunch of ore veins that I want. I want a nickel vein, because I can process that to make platinum. I'm going to want mica for more blast furnaces. I do have another one. Or not mica, what am I thinking of? No, it is mica that I want. Yeah, I have another one over here that I can get. And then I'm going to need a whole bunch of ores from the Twilight, because I want to get one. I want to mine a whole ore vein of every shard for Thaumcraft. And there's something else that I wanted. Oh, I want to get more apatite so I can get a lot of fluorine. So I think that's the way we're going to get it. Fluorine. I don't know if there's like a... apatite. I don't know what the intended way is to get this. Here, hold on. I forgot what the recipe I wanted to do was. How am I going to get fluorine? Oh yeah, cryolite is one way. I forget exactly how I wanted to do this, but fluorine is another thing that I'm going to be stocking up on. Oh, you get it from the lepidolite. And then what does this come from? This comes from salts. Okay. There's a lot of options for fluorine. I'm going to see what my best one is because I'm not quite sure right now. But basically, I'm going to do a lot of mining because I got a lot of ores to get. So that's going to do me in for today, guys. Might be a little bit until the next video comes out. Maybe like a 4 or 5 days. So until then, I'm going to be grinding up, and I'll see you all then. Have a good day.